Is your name Darnell Foreman?
Yes.
Sir, is it all right with you if we do this hearing over the TV, just like we're talking right now?
Yes.
Is this on for sentencing today, Ms. Carol Ash?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any legal cause why judgment and sentence should not now be pronounced?
No.
So count one is going to be midterm, count two is 2 years concurrent, right?
Correct.
Your Honor, may I address the court?
Do you know what this is about, Ms. Carol Ash?
Is it about trying to continue or something else?
Something else.
Do you want to tell me what you want to say first?
I would just like to address the court.
I don't know what it's about, Your Honor. You want to?
Well, you should probably find out first before he talks in open court.
I would recommend. He wants to do a Marsden, Your Honor.
Have a seat. See you at the end of the calendar.
Page. Where was it?
I think you need to bring Francis back in too.
All right. So we're back on the record. I denied the Marsden motion, but Mr. Foreman did convince me to change his sentencing, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to suspend a prison term for Mr. Foreman and let him make every effort to continue to lead a law-abiding life. So Mr. Foreman convinced me to do that, and that's what I'm going to do today. So we need some conditions, and as soon as we get them, we'll take his sentence. And do you have anything else you need to call, Lori, before we do that?
No, but can I call the court real quick? Can I call
Say
the
that
court?
again?
Can I call the court in a moment, just to let you, make you aware of something?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Larry's in 60, so he'll come over.
Okay, so that's right.
No, they're making.
Okay.
I guess we're still waiting for probation, Ms. Carol Ash? Okay.
I CC'd the court as well when I sent in the request.
So, Mr. Foreman, why don't you just have a seat? If we need to call another case, we'll get right back to you in just a minute, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Page 10, Michelle Miller out, not present.
Your Honor, it looks like the conditions just came in. They're printing over here.
Great, thank you.
Sir, if you'd go ahead and have a seat out in the hallway, we're not ready quite yet.
Do we have anything else other than this sentencing, Lori?
No, Judge, this is the last one.
Okay, thank you. We're almost there, Scott.
You're doing fine. We got a
Thank you,
short
sir.
time.
Do you?
Yeah. Everybody decided to commit their crimes on the weekend. Now that it's kind of crummy weather, the crime rates are going down.
You be done by 5?
No,
Oh. 6?
we call good days done by 6.
Get home to have dinner with your family?
Yes, that's
good.
what I call good days. When I get home in time to be able to do dinner. Bad days are when I get home time to do story time and tuck in.
Yeah, I hear you.
But you know, if that's how you rate your days, that's not a bad way to rate your days.
No kidding.
It's the right priority.
Yep.
I'm sorry, when I said 62.
He's got your page.
They really mean it.
So I need to figure out where I'm sending. Feel like I you should be good. Miller page.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're recalling page 3, Foreman.
Okay, Mr. Foreman, thank you for your patience, sir. Have you been able to look at the conditions of probation?
Yes, I have.
You okay with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
So as it turns out, we talked about this mostly in the Marsden hearing, but as it turns out, lawyers for the public defender's office have been making impassioned pleas to me for what turns out to be years now. First Mr. Cobria and then Ms. Carol Ash. And it turns out that Mr. Foreman was his best advocate, because he finally convinced me, as I recall the facts of the case. And I'm persuaded, and I hope I'm doing the right thing. So the initial deal was a middle term of 2 years, but I am, what I'm going to do, Mr. Foreman, is instead of sentencing you to state prison, I'm going to suspend. By the way, I should ask, waive time for sentencing, Ms. Carol Ash?
Yes, Your Honor. I did review the conditions with Mr. Foreman, just requesting to strike the electronic search condition located on page 2.
I will. So judgment and sentence is as follows, Mr. Foreman. I'm going to sentence you to the middle term of 2 years, but I'm going to suspend that in lieu of a successful period of probation. But the deal is, I'm going to place you on 5 years of formal probation on the conditions outlined on pages 1 through 9. I'm not going to require that you spend any more time in county jail, because I want you to be able to get a full-time job and support your family. You have credit for 7 actual days. That gives you 6 days of good time for a total of 13 days. You must pay a $300 restitution fine, but I'm going to convert that to 9 days of actual time and run that concurrently with the time you've already served. But then, sir, you must comply with all the specific conditions of probation outlined on pages 1 through 9. Specifically, you must submit your person, property, automobile, any object under your control to search and seizure by any law enforcement officer or probation officer any time of the day or night, with or without a warrant, with or without your consent. I will strike item 6 on page 2. All other non-mandatory fines are stricken. So, Mr. Foreman, do you understand and accept the terms of your formal probation?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Foreman, you were the one who convinced me today that you have turned your life around, and based on your conduct in the last couple of years, as this case has been pending, you've certainly gone a long way to prove that. So well done. And as I told you previously in the hearing, sir, I'm taking a chance on you, but I'm counting on you to not regret my decision, not mostly for me, but for you and your family. So this is the chance you've been waiting for. Here it is. So best of luck to you. Okay, sir?
Your Honor, thank you. I appreciate it.
Do you understand and accept the terms of your formal probation?
Yes, I do.
So, sir, you do need to contact probation no later than this coming Monday, which is March 22nd by 5 o'clock. Can you do that, sir?
Yes.
That's the order. Thanks, counsel. Are we done, Lori?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Contact probation.
Oh, hey, Morgan,
Pardon me?
they want us to handle this Penna case from this morning. Do you guys have Penna?
Oh, yes.